Live from the Warrior Arena on the campus of Pieper High School, it's Friday night high school basketball as the Pieper Warriors play for a season series sweep of the Canyon Cougars. Brent Freeman on the Warriors Network looking forward to this matchup in 26, 5A play. Both teams simply looking to get back into the win column. After beating Canyon earlier this month, the Warriors have since lost 6 in a row. Meanwhile, the Cougars are the lone winless team remaining in the district. As we look now at the starting five for the Pieper Warriors, coming in with a record of 17-10. A lineup tonight for head coach Michael Herrera of Aiden Madrigal, Donovan Besh, Mason Thomas, Bryson Strong, and Tucker Votes. Let's give you the stories on these two teams, starting with the Warriors' very successful first varsity season. The Warriors won 17 of the first 21 games in non-district play. Got a championship finish at the Coach K tournament in Rockport. Also finished second at the Seguin tournament, coming up just short of the title game. But they've had a tough stretch in district play, having lost 7 of 8. But that lone win came over Canyon. And you look at the Cougars' record, been a rough season for first-year head coach Manny Flores. They've dropped 17 of their 19 games this season. Their last win came in the non-district finale against Carrizo Springs more than a month ago, back in December the 19th. But they've been competitive in the district games. 4 of the 8 losses have come by single digits, coming off a loss at home to Bernie Champion on Tuesday to start off the second round of district play. Pieper also played on Tuesday, losing to district-leading Veterans Memorial just the other night. The Warriors here in the arena are 4-4 at home. Cougars, meanwhile, playing for the first road win tonight. Players to watch for the Warriors, you cannot miss the star freshman Mason Thomas in the number 5 jersey there. 6'5" freshman, team's leading scorer, more than 15 points a game, has hit the 20-point watermark 6 times this year. The leading rebounder as well among all freshmen of the state of Texas. In fact, the number 2 rebounder in the state, no matter classification. And for the Canyon Cougars, keep an eye on Chris Hernandez, the Cougars' top scorer in district play at 13 points a game. Kendrew Walker will tip for Canyon. Tipping for the Warriors, Bryson Strong. This game is underway on the Warriors Network. 17 wins in varsity season, number 1 for Pieper. Strong, able to locate Thomas. The freshman works it back out to Donovan Besh. A great three-point threat. Besh hitting just under 50% from beyond the arc this year. First possession, either team. Warriors using a lot of clock here. And they open up the game with a turnover. Turnovers have been a bit of an issue for the Warriors this year. Giving up 16 turnovers a game. They committed 18 in the first matchup against Canyon. A game that was won by Pieper 58-55 at the Cougar Den back at Canyon High School. Cougars almost give it right back. Now the ball in the half court. Caleb Gaynor on the drive and the kick. Quarter 3, Keelan Harris. And skying for the rebound is Bryson Strong. Strong coming off a 16-point game on Tuesday. The 9th time he has hit double figures this year. Canyon in his own defense. That three-pointer off target for Besh. Offensive rebound leads to an open triple. That won't go for Madrigal. Another offensive rebound for Thomas. Corner 3, Strong. Another rebound for Thomas. Fouled, and he'll shoot a couple of free throws. Offensive rebounding, a strength for Pieper this year. On average, 12 offensive rebounds for the team per game. 15 offensive boards in the win over the Cougars earlier this month. And here's Thomas from the foul line. A 60% free throw shooter. And one more coming up for Thomas. has been a double-double machine this year, 14 on the season. Empty trip from the foul line and the rebound to Chris Hernandez. No score, 2 minutes in. Here's Gaynor. Good pressure defense from Pieper. Three-pointer won't go for the Cougars. Offensive rebound lost. Out of bounds. That's going back to the Warriors. Great atmosphere here tonight, by the way. The students have turned out. The band is in attendance. Not many empty seats in the home side tonight. Home game number 9 for the Warriors. Turnover for Pieper. Second of the game. Canyon the other way. Out of bounds. Good strip from Strong. This will stay with Pieper. Ball knocked away from Chris Hernandez. A Cougar team that has struggled offensively this year, putting up just a hair over 50 points a game. As you look at Warriors head coach Michael Herrera. Here's Hernandez, the runner, and Strong can't secure the rebound. The Cougars get another chance. Michael Herrera, 15 years of experience at Steele before taking over the Pieper program. It is time with the Knights and Cibolo went to 3 state tournaments, reaching the Final Four at both the 5A and 6A level. Has been very impressed with the way his team has handled his first varsity season. A team without a senior, very young team. They got 17 wins through 27 games. Still scoreless, 2.5 minutes in. Skip pass into the corner. Keelan Harris finds a cutter inside. Layup spins out for Gaynor. And this is going to stay with the Cougars. A look at the Canyon bench at the end of it is Manny Flores, the Cougars head coach. First season as head coach for Canyon. Canyon avoids the 5-second call. Into Hernandez. Finds Gaynor, the sophomore, going to work. This is also a young Canyon team, by the way. Handful of sophomores for Manny Flores. 7 of them, in fact. 7 sophomores, 3 seniors, and 3 juniors makes up the Canyon roster. That last foul, by the way, called against Gaynor for the Cougars. Only foul of the game. None yet committed by Pieper. 3 minutes gone by. Here's Gaynor. Able to swing it out to Harris. Again, Warriors, great hard trapping of the ball. Canyon not finding many seams here offensively. Back to Hernandez, long 3 for the lefty. And the rebound, Bryson Strong hauls it down. Here come the Warriors the other way. Keep an eye on Strong, too, by the way. Talked about Mason Thomas. Strong, really good in transition. Quickest player on the team. Second leading scorer for the Warriors. Thomas doubled right away. Drives, had it stripped. That's last touched by Canyon. With 4.5 to go in the opening quarter. And there you see the hard closeout from the Cougars. Thomas able to get around it. Ball from behind, knocked away by the Cougars. Pieper going to work. The point guard, Madrigal, finds a shooter. Besh can't hit the 3. And the ball pinballs around. Besh trying to save it and does to Madrigal. Good hustle play. Strong, fouled. Could lead to more free throws than it will. Second team foul against Canyon, and the second against Gaynor. Here's Bryson Strong, the Warriors' top free throw shooter, 75%, misses the first. By the way, Strong, the third leading scorer, behind Thomas and Besh, not the second. And we finally have a point. Nearly halfway through the first quarter. Strong, a big effort against Canyon in the win early this month. 14 points to lead the team, 10 boards. A near over and back against Hernandez. Three-pointer right down the chute for Keelan Harris. Our first field goal of the game, courtesy of Harris, a senior, putting up 10 points a game in district play. One of the vets on this team, third-year varsity player for the Cougars. He's got it now. Here's Harris. Able to get it to a teammate inside. Shot missed by Kendrew Walker. And there's a look at Manny Flores, by the way. Former D1 basketball player at nearby Texas State. A team captain for the Bobcats and a 2-year starter with the program out of St. Marcus. After serving as an assistant for his alma mater, got into high school coaching and has done very well. 9 playoff appearances as a high school coach and a 3-time district champion. Warriors still looking for their first field goal. Open look there. That's the first bucket of the game. Elliott Perry able to crack the scoreboard or make the first field goal anyway for Pieper. We're tied at 3. Baseline jumper over Thomas. That's off the mark. The miss from Jude Muckenfuss. Low scoring first quarter. Here's Thomas the other way. Into the corner. Good look at a 3. That short rebound put back is good. Tucker Voigt. One of the bigger players on this Pieper team at 6'6". Solid game against Canyon last month. Shot from Harris won't go. Cougars the offensive rebound. Three-pointer good. Chris Hernandez hits the second 3 of the game for Canyon. Cougars on top 6-5. 6 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Here's Thomas, draws a double team. Finds an outlet to Jaden Cortez. Corner 3, short. Elliott Perry back in the Cougars. 6 points and a couple of threes for Canyon. Tough angled shot there, Muckenfuss. Rebound Thomas. Finds Voigt in transition, the step through and the finish. Tucker Voigt leads to a Canyon timeout. Look at the replay here, and here's that good step through finish from Tucker Voigt. Let's take a look now at the 26-5A standings. And in the district, Veterans Memorial in the lead at 7-1. A 1-game lead for the Patriots for first place over Bernie Champion and Wagner, both teams 6-2. Do note what a tremendous overall year it has been for the Patriots and Chargers. A collective record of 48-7. Right now, the final playoff spot currently held by Kerrville Tide at 5-3. A 1-game lead over Seguin and a 2-game lead over Smithson Valley. First year of this district as it's currently comprised with these 8 teams. And a very stiff district. 2 programs that went to the region finals a year ago and another that reached the state's Final Four. Out of the Canyon timeout. 7-6, Pieper on top. Here's Muckenfuss, swings it. Hernandez, 3. Looking for a second of the game. Voigt the rebound. Warriors the ball at a 1-point lead. Here's Jaden LeGrand. Almost turned it over. Able to save it. Cougars, a lot of double teams thrown out today. Thomas the drive, the kick. Voigt, corner, 3. No. Good rebound at Cortez. Underneath the reverse, off the window. Jaden Cortez. junior, putting up about 6 points a game. Right now, this is a 6-0 run for the Warriors, and there's Voigt, the rejection of Roman McFall. There again, the great hustle play, and then the putback from Cortez. Meanwhile, back to action here. The Cougars hit another three. All tied 9-9. Warriors playing for the final shot here. And instead, a turnover, ball picked off by Harry Hatzman. Here come the Cougars. Harris pulls up. Can't hit. Offensive rebound, Canyon. Fall away, spins off for Beck Hudson, but he's fouled. With 2.3 to go. And the first free throws of the game coming up for the Cougars for Beck Hudson. And short on the first. Warrior band looks on. Hudson lines up his second free throw. Missed them both. And then a foul on the rebound. By the way, the last foul against Pieper was called against Cortez, his first, team's first. This foul called against Hudson, team's fourth. He with a buzzer. Would have counted. And we will settle for a 9-9 tie at the end of one. Warriors, Cougars. Good game so far on the Warriors Network.
Hi, I'm Scott, and I love Chick-fil-A nuggets because the flavor is unparalleled. As soon as you bite into them, you're in a happy place. The seasoning is perfect.
Hey, I'm Giovanni, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is that they're perfectly breaded. There's just that right amount of crisp. I don't know what they're doing in the kitchen, but it's pure magic.
Welcome back to Warriors Arena. Student section having a good time in this 26-5A matchup between Canyon and Pieper. Tied 9-9 at the end of one. 4 points in the first quarter for Tucker Voigt to lead the way for Pieper. Meanwhile, the Cougars all 9 points on three-pointers. As we open the second quarter, Warriors offensively putting up about 64 points a game. That number of 60 an important one. 4-3 of the game for Canyon. Hernandez drills a three. His second of the game. When Pieper scores 60 or more, record of 13-2. Again, a lot of hard trapping tonight from Canyon. Answer three, wheels out for Jaden Cortez. In transition. Three-pointer short, Keelan Harris. Rebound to Cortez. Here come the Warriors. Cougars back on defense in the half court. Last time the Warriors won a game came against Canyon back on January 3rd, about 3 weeks ago. Since dropped 6 in a row as Thomas draws the reach and foul, team foul number 5. So the Warriors not quite in the bonus yet. Meanwhile for the Cougars, their last win came December the 19th against Carrizo Springs. So both teams looking to end droughts here tonight as they work it into Elliott Perry. At the point right now with Madrigal on the bench. Here comes a double team again from Canyon. A lot of pressure tonight against the Warriors. Working it back out. Perry, baseline kick out, deflected by Harris, nearly stolen. And that will get Madrigal back into the game for Michael Herrera. Here's LeGrand, works it back out to Madrigal. The Warriors starting point guard all year long. Done a good job in the role of floor general. Corner look at a three there. Voigt, a misfire. Rebound to McFall. Talked about Madrigal, 8 games this year, 4 assists or more. Here's our corner three. That's not going to go. Each team getting 3 happy, not many falling. Although the Cougars' entire offense has come from 3. That's off target for Hernandez. Madrigal up ahead trying to locate Cortez, leads to a Warriors turnover. And with that, Donovan Besh and Bryson Strong back in for Pieper. Again, this is a first-year varsity basketball for Pieper. They did play a JV season a year ago. Cougars, good job against the press, but ball knocked out of bounds on the baseline. Stays with Canyon. Manny Flores' team is yet to score inside. Let's see how they attack here, leading 12-9. Ball knocked away, taken away by Madrigal. Off the turnover. Flying down the lane and able to put it in. Donovan Besh, first basket tonight. For Besh, who's putting up 14 a game. Hernandez, the drive, the pull-up over Besh. Spins it in. 8-point first half so far, Chris Hernandez. A 3-point Canyon lead. A program that's been enduring a really tough stretch as Thomas travels with the basketball. The Cougars on pace for a 4th straight losing campaign. Canyon hasn't won more than 9 games since the 2018-19 season. That was also the last time the Cougars finished with a winning record. Last playoff appearance nearly 10 years ago, 2014. But at one point, this was a really strong program in the CISD. Playoff regulars in the 2000s and the 2010s. They were region finalists, 1 win away from the state tournament back in 2007. And Manny Flores now in place to try and turn the program around as Michael Herrera looks on for Pieper. 2 coaches in this game, a lot of postseason experience in the high school ranks. Here's Madrigal. Drives, drop step, shot blocked. Good defense there for the Cougars. Block from Brody Easterly, transition basket, goes, and a foul for Chris Hernandez. What a first half it has been for Hernandez, and a chance to complete a 3-point play. And the Cougars have opened up the quarter on a 7-2 run. Foul here called against Donovan Besh, his first, team second. Hernandez, 10 points. The lefty makes it 11. So he has matched the Warriors' total. Madrigal finds Thomas. Into the corner. Besh. In and out. Rebound. Back to Pieper. Inside is Strong. Off the window. First field goal tonight. Bryson Strong. It leads to a timeout from Michael Herrera. A look at the last basket here for the Warriors to cut this to a 4-point game. Good hustle on the offensive board from Liam Withrow into Bryson Strong. Do want to note a bit of unfortunate, very tragic news here at Pieper High School. It struck the athletics family here for the Warriors early this week with the passing of Anna Rogers, who was the wife of head football coach Nick Rogers. She leaves behind their daughters Landry and Layton. Fought valiantly a long battle against cancer before succumbing to the illness. Do want to note that there is going to be a barbecue benefit to support the Rogers family this Sunday at the Timberwood Park Pavilion from 4:30 to 7 o'clock. Locate the Pieper Athletic Booster Club Facebook page for more information. Halfway through the second, 4-point Canyon lead. Underneath shot goes for Cameron Scriber and a foul. Scriber, good basket. Able to draw contact. Chance to make it a 3-point possession here for the Cougars. Canyon as a team, 1 of 3 from the line tonight. Scriber can't get the roll. Thomas battles for the rebound, and it ricochets off to Donovan Besh. By the way, the Warriors' top scorer, Mason Thomas, scoreless in the game. Here's Strong from the corner. Can't hit. Thomas the rebound, the putback, that doesn't go. Gets his own miss, and now he's on the scoreboard. And an and one chance here for Mason Thomas. Thomas just attacking the glass. Draws the foul. It'll be charged to Jude Muckenfuss, team 6th. Thomas 0 of 2 from the line tonight. Free throw is good. First 3 points tonight for Thomas. Talked about his double-doubles, 14 of the year. Most among freshmen in the state of Texas. 4th most among freshmen in the country as the Cougars turn the ball over. So Michael Herrera's team forces a turnover, trying to capitalize and cut into this 3-point Canyon lead. Madrigal to Strong, puts the ball on the deck. Jump pass to Thomas. On the drive, going right to the cup and lays it in. Fire in the game, Mason Thomas, 1-point Canyon lead. Good ball movement, leaves an open look. Hernandez, triple, short, offensive rebound, McFall. And then driving inside, Harris can't finish. And the rebound, Strong. And then Strong draws a foul. It'll be called against Brody Easterly, and now the Warriors are in the 1-1. 7-team foul against Canyon. Will lead to Strong free throws. Warriors as a team, a 64% free throw shooting percentage. But they did not shoot free throws well against Canyon earlier this month. 12 of 24. Despite that, held on for a 3-point win. And Strong has earned one more foul shot. Two of 3 from the line tonight for the junior. Knocks it down. 5 points for Strong, at 1 point earlier in the year, put up 22 in a win over Seguin. Warriors back in front, 20-19. Right now, enjoying a 9-2 run. Thomas, good defense underneath, but Scriber vacuums in the loose ball. He draws a foul. More free throws coming up here for Cameron Scriber. Missed an attempt earlier. And he'll shoot 2 here. Foul charge to Liam Withrow, team's 4th. Fans very engaged in this game. Student section chanting along with every dribble of the ball for Scriber before the shot. Second one rolls in for Schreiber. 3 points the game for the junior. We are tied at 20-20. Warriors breaking the press. Strong bounce pass and call for the offensive foul. Schreiber got back on defense, got in front of Strong. A good heads-up defensive play here. Squared the shoulders and drew the charge. Second foul against Strong. Deadlocked at 20. Cougars the ball. Here's Muck and Fuss, works it back out to Harris. Now Hernandez. Lost it. Numbers for the Warriors. Bounce pass, Strong, lays it in. Good feed from Mason Thomas. Bryson Strong, 7 points in the game, leads all Warrior scores. Kick out into the corner, three-pointer, Cougars. Off the rim for Muck and Fuss. Offensive rebound. A near steal. The Cougars have numbers for the moment, but Madrigal got back on defense. And now a 3-second call against Canyon. Warriors trying to pick up their 18th win of the year and their second to sweep the series against Canyon. A slim 2-point lead. These two played a tight game at the Cougar Den back in January 3rd. A 58-55 Warrior win. Here's Withrow. He can't get the three. Warriors have struggled for the outside of this game. They have yet to hit a three-pointer tonight. A Pieper team shooting 32% from beyond the arc. Madrigal trying to trigger the inbound. Goes to the 5-hole of Thomas, but a kick ball called against Canyon. And so Madrigal will try again. Into the corner, Besh, catch and shoot three. Thomas another rebound and fouled by Roman McFall. Eighth team foul, McFall's second, and so the 1-and-1 here for Mason Thomas. And misses the front end, and then going over the back, Donovan Besh for Pieper. 16 foul, Besh's second. So the Cougars not quite in the 1-and-1. With the ball, trailing by 2, 22-20. Pieper on top. Hernandez runs it to Thomas. Ball out of bounds in front of the Warriors bench. It will stay with the Cougars. Canyon team trying to accomplish a lot tonight. Pick up win number 3 on the year. Their first in district and their first on the road. Corner three-pointer sails over the rim from Muck and Fuss. Battle for the rebound, won by Withrow. Here come the Warriors. Thomas spins and then gets hammered by Schreiber. Schreiber, though, a good sportsmanlike effort to reach down and help Thomas up after the hard foul. His first, team's ninth. And this is a two-shot foul for Thomas, who was 1 of 4 from the line tonight. This one will drop. Good stat line for Thomas when these two last met. 11 points, 9 boards, and 4 assists. One more for Thomas. Short, Schreiber the rebound. A 6-point half so far for Mason Thomas. 3-point Canyon or Warrior lead. First half winding down, final 30 seconds. Hernandez, Schreiber, lost it inside. And then a scrum for the ball between Schreiber and Withrow. And the foul is charged to Withrow. Well, now the officials might disagree here. They're going to change the call. And this is a foul going the other way against Canyon. And now the Warriors in the double bonus. Foul against Scribner, his second. And so 2 foul shots for Liam Withrow. Scoreless so far tonight. Typically a good foul shooter. 74% on the year. Withrow kind of quiet against the Cougars early this month. Finished the game with 3 points. Has his first tonight. 4-point Warrior lead. Cougars break the press. Hernandez, long 3. Off target. Rebound. Pinball's out to Madrigal. 7 seconds to go. Pass picked off by Harris. Finds a driver. Hernandez off the glass. Able to score. And a big sequence there for the Cougars to end the first half. And we've hit halftime here from Warriors Arena. And we've got a good one. At halftime between the Cougars and Warriors, Pieper on top, 24-22. You're watching high school basketball on the debut broadcast on the Warriors Network. We are back after this from Pieper High School.
For the robotics competition, there was a lot of, first of all, getting the robot ready, because we can't go unless we actually have something to compete with.
At first, we sketch all our ideas out, and we go around the room and look at everybody's ideas. And out of those, we select a few that we want, and we start to prototype those.
So we're given a kit of consumables and non-consumables that we're allowed to use to build the robot, and we can't use anything that's not inside that list.
I did programming for a little bit, and we used Natural Language 2.0, and we used Robot C to program our robot.
So I built the practice field so that we could run ideas for how we could get more points.
So I was a driver for a robotics team, and when I was driving the robot, I felt like I was excited, but I was also nervous at the same time because I didn't want to mess up. I didn't want to be the one who caused our team to lose. But afterwards, I was proud of myself.
I did not work on the robot this year. I worked on the process engineering notebook. The process engineering notebook is worth 30 out of 100 points in our total points. And basically we put everything in there that we do throughout. So we have a safety section, we put all of our designs in there and our codes, stuff like that.
So going into San Antonio Best with the robot that we had finished the day prior to going, it was nerve-wracking to say the least. But after we got past the first round and then the second round and the third round, we started making friends with other schools. We started cheering on other campuses. It was very chaotic, but a lot of fun.
I feel like I learned a lot more about engineering and like ingenuity, coming up with different strategies, trial and error, and just working as a team all together.
We learned so much about this competition that when we get to state, we know what we need to do and we know what we need to bring to be prepared for it.
Hi, I'm Scott, and I love Chick-fil-A nuggets because the flavor is unparalleled. As soon as you bite into them, you're in a happy place. The seasoning is perfect.
Hey, I'm Giovanni, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is that they're perfectly breaded. There's just that right amount of crisp. I don't know what they're doing in the kitchen, but it's pure magic.
Solar panels are spread across the roof of a Walmart.
We believe everyone deserves to live better. And just being sustainable isn't enough.
People shop in the garden center.
Our future depends on regeneration. That's why we're working to not only protect our planet, but restore, renew, and replenish it. So we can all live better tomorrow.
Caption: we're focused on regeneration today so we can all live better tomorrow. Walmart.com/live better tomorrow.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before. We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference. GVTC, connecting you.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
It's the one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes.
And back out at Pieper High School. Good game here, 24-22. Warriors on top at the half. It is middle school night here at Warrior Arena, so the local middle school basketball players being recognized here at the arena. And by the way, a very special guest in attendance here at the game tonight, former NBA champion with the San Antonio Spurs, Antonio Daniels. Long NBA career that began with the Vancouver Grizzlies, as he was a first-round, 4th overall pick with Vancouver back in the late 90s, playing with several other franchises to include the Spurs, Blazers, Sonics, and Wizards, and currently serves as an analyst for the New Orleans Pelicans. In attendance for the game tonight, certainly happy to have him here, and he is enjoying a great game along with us. At the half, Warriors on top, 24-22, the start of the third quarter coming up on the Warriors Network after this.
Hey, buddy. Got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, Jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
The GVTC Foundation is the philanthropic arm of GVTC Communications, dedicated to building stronger communities and supporting 501c3 nonprofits throughout our service area. We're local, people-oriented, impactful, and most importantly, we care. We are enacting positive change by partnering with over 120 local nonprofits focused on our 5 key areas of giving: health and human services, youth programs and services, volunteer emergency services, education, and cultural programs.
We are at your house and we are about to deliver your turkey.
The foundation is 100% operated by employee volunteers, with support and contributions coming from GVTC, GVTC directors and employees, and individual donors. Things that set the GVTC Foundation apart from most: 96 cents of every dollar donated is distributed to the community. 80% of employees donate through payroll deductions. 100% GVTC Board of Directors contribute. Over 11% of GVTC customers participate in the Roundup for Change program. And employees contributed over 23,000 hours in community service. Your time and dollars make a huge impact on our community. Please consider the GVTC Foundation if you are looking to make an end-of-year contribution. Your contribution will be matched by GVTC Communications. Join our mission to enhance the quality of life in the communities we serve.
Solar panels are spread across the roof of a Walmart.
We believe everyone deserves to live better. And just being sustainable isn't enough.
People shop in the garden center.
Our future depends on regeneration. That's why we're working to not only protect our planet, but restore, renew, and replenish it, so we can all live better tomorrow.
Caption: we're focused on regeneration today so we can all live better tomorrow. Walmart.com/livebettertomorrow.
Welcome back to Warriors Arena. We're at the half. Pieper holding on to a 2-point lead. Game was tied at 9 at the end of the first quarter. Pieper outscoring Canyon by a slim margin into the second, 15-13. Top scorers in the game: Chris Hernandez, 13 first-half points for Canyon. Meanwhile, the Warriors were led by Bryson Strong, who scored 7. There, Mason Thomas, the top scorer on the season for the Warriors, put up 6 points as Manny Flores looks on, Canyon's first-year head coach. Second half underway between the Warriors and the Cougars. Canyon playing for a season split of the series. Pieper playing for a sweep. Keelan Harris inside, drawing 3 defenders and scores anyway, going left. Second basket for Keelan Harris. And just like that, 20 seconds in, we are tied at 24. Here's Voigt, able to swing it to Donovan Besh. Thomas, back out, Voigt, long 3, got it. First 3 tonight for Pieper belongs to Tucker Voigt. And the big man can shoot, a 36% shooter from 3. Pieper back in front, answer 3, Harris. Back of the rim, and then it hit the support. That's a ball out of bounds, going back to the Warriors. A look at the three-pointer again here. Thomas drawing 2 defenders, finds his shooter, Voigt, able to drill from the outside. Warriors on top by 3. Here's Madrigal. Back to Voigt, swings it, Donovan Besh. Back-to-back threes for Pieper. Besh coming off a tough game by his standards, held to 5 points against Veterans Memorial on Tuesday. He's got 5 tonight. Warriors a 6-point lead, their largest. Hernandez hits the answer 3. Third 3 tonight, Chris Hernandez. 16 of the game, and a timeout taken by Canyon. A 30-second timeout. Cougars on the road tonight. 3 of their next 4 coming home. A stretch that begins Tuesday against longtime Comal ISD rival Smithson Valley. They will end the season on the road, however, on Valentine's Day at Kerrville-Tybee, a game that could decide the final playoff spot. The Antlers right now holding on to that final spot with a 1-game lead over Seguin and a 2-game lead over Smithson Valley. A look at Keelan Harris. Had a bucket earlier in this third quarter, has 5 of the game. Player averaging double figures in district play this season. Here's Thomas. Scriber trying to draw a charge, no call. Offensive rebound, Thomas. And there's a tie-up. And on the alternating possession, the ball will stay with Pieper. Thomas lost it. Turnover for the freshman. Here comes Canyon. Hernandez finds Harris. A jump pass. McFall caught off by Besh. Warriors, good defense here. Ball deflected, taken away by Bryson Strong. Pieper so far in the quarter, 6 points and a couple of made threes. Did not make any threes in the first half. Donovan Besh, floater with contact. Opportunity here for Donovan Besh to complete a three-point play. The foul will be charged to Cameron Scriber, his third. So foul trouble here for Scriber. And here's Besh for a 6-point lead. Knocks it down. His first free throw tonight. Gainer for the Cougars. Finds Hernandez. Top scorer in the game, 16 points. Chris Hernandez. Harris into the corner. Here's Gainer. Scoop shot too strong, but fouled. And more free throws coming up for Canyon. Cougars in the first half of the foul line is 2 of 6. First free throws tonight, Caleb Gainer. And he'll get one more. Misses them both. And the Warriors have the rebound. Quarter 3, Bryson Strong. And Scriber has the rebound, but then coming back in to force the tie-up is Tucker Voigt. Good hustle play there by Voigt. Canyon, though, will keep possession on the alternating arrow. Three minutes gone by, third quarter, 33-27, Pieper on top. The crossover, Harris, bounce pass, McFall, spins, banks it in. No shot though. Foul on the floor first before the shot. Second team foul against Pieper, and this against Voigt. Voigt his first. Inbounds pass deflected by Thomas, taken away by Madrigal. Up ahead to Strong. In transition, can't finish. And Scriber pulls away the board. Cougars going to stop, looking for offense. Harris, transition three, way off. Rebound, Scriber. Back up, back of the side of the backboard. That putback spins away. Loose ball, corralled by Hernandez. He'll take a long three. He'll knock it down. 4-3, Chris Hernandez. 19 points in the game and cuts the Warrior lead in half. 33-30. Madrigal off the screen, finds Thomas off his leg. It's a Warriors turnover with 4:10 to go in the third quarter. Madrigal comes off, meanwhile for Pieper. Elliot Perry back at a point guard for the Warriors. Kendrew Walker back in for Canyon. Cougars trying to break the zone trap. Here's Harris, the dribble. Bounce pass on the baseline, saved by McFall. Fouled by the freshman Thomas. With just under 4 minutes to go in the quarter. third team foul against Pieper, first against Mason Thomas. Inbound of the corner, wide open shooter, and Muckenfuss missed a three. Warriors fortunate there, although Canyon gets possession back. Jaden Cortez checks in for Bryson Strong. Quick inbounds, McFall misses inside. Offensive rebound for Walker. Out front, Hernandez. That three-pointer short. Put back. Walker rolls off. Voigt then travels. Got harassed by Muckenfuss. Turnover on Pieper. And the ball is lived on this end for a while. How many bullets can the Warriors dodge, though? Harris into traffic, lays it up, hits the bottom of the rim. Saved by McFall. Wheels his way inside, scores, but called for the travel. So after fouls and offensive rebounds and turnovers, the ball finally leaves this end of the floor. Elliot Perry looking for a timeout. Did he get it? He did. As they take a timeout, a reminder about our next broadcast coming up a week from tonight on the Warriors Network. Another 26 5A game. Pieper taking on Smithson Valley. Those two play to a tight game with the Ranger Gym earlier in district play. Tip off at 6:30 next Friday, February the 7th, right here on the Warriors Network. If you're not already, by the way, go ahead and subscribe. Watching on YouTube to the Warriors Network YouTube channel. More coverage of Pieper Athletics coming up. This is our maiden broadcast of the Warriors Network. More basketball coming up. Soccer, baseball, softball seasons also around the corner. 3-point Pieper lead. Warriors led by 2 at halftime. Here's Thomas against Hernandez. Ball poked from behind. Last touched by who? Officials debate. They'll say last touched by Canyon. Inbound triggered by LeGrand. Gets it back. Finds Cortez. On the baseline, met by 2 Cougar defenders. Back to LeGrand. Ball poked away, taken away. Muckenfuss the other way with the right hand blocked by Thomas. Whistle blows, a foul is called. It is called against Thomas. Can't fault the freshman for the efforts. Just committed enough contact for the whistle. And now Jude Muckenfuss will shoot his first 2 free throws of the game. The first of which is good. Canyon as a team now 3 of 9 from the line. As Schreiber back into the game with his 3 personal fouls. Last one against Thomas, his second, team's 4th. Muckenfuss goes 1 of 2. 2-point game as Voigt secures the rebound. Here's LeGrand. And Perry's fouled. Second team foul against Canyon. This against Muckenfuss. Double team. Perry pulls the trigger. Shot may have been altered by Schreiber, and they'll say Thomas stepped out of bounds. He thought he was fouled. Instead, the ball goes back to Canyon. You saw Thomas get tangled up with Muckenfuss there. Turnover, though, against Pieper. Cougars ball, down by 2. Muckenfuss to McFall. Here's Harris for the lead. Short, offensive rebound. McFall back up, ties the game at 33. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. LeGrand trying to post up Thomas on the baseline. There's a foul call he was looking for on the previous possession. Third team foul against Canyon, second against Muckenfuss. The staff for Michael Herrera looking on. Inbound deflected, and another foul called against Canyon and another against Muckenfuss. 3 quick fouls here in the third quarter. 4th on the team. It was a 24-22 lead for Pieper at halftime. Relatively low scoring third quarter here. Here's the Grand. Lost the ball. Saves it. Voigt, 3 for the lead. No. Rebound. Pinballs around to Harris. Here comes Canyon the other way. Hernandez has had the hot hand. Lefty floater off the window. How about that shot, Chris Hernandez? He has 21, and the Cougars are back in front. 8-0 run Canyon as Perry brings it in. Thomas calling for a screen. Collides at his Scriber, who just picked up his 4th. And let's see what Manny Flores does here. Will he leave Scriber in the game? He will not. Kendrew Walker back in for Scriber. And he's in foul trouble now with a minute to go in the third. 8-0 run Canyon. Pieper trying to end the drought. LeGrand picked up his dribble far away from the basket. Able to find Thomas on the drive to the rim. This is an offensive foul against Thomas. And now he has 3. 5th team foul against Pieper. And let's see. Coming in, Harris draws a charge. Good defensive play, Keelan Harris. And then another foul called near the Pieper bench. Last foul called against Jaden LeGrand. His first, team 6th. So both teams on the verge of the bonus. Could see a lot of free throws in the fourth quarter of what is a tight game. 40 seconds to go. Harris, the crossover on the baseline. And he's called for the offensive foul. So now both teams, 16 fouls in the game. The chance of you can do that from the students here at Warriors Arena. Pieper led 33-27, since then an 8-0 Canyon run. Cortez using some clock. Picked up by Hernandez. Thomas. 10 seconds to go. Drives. Blocked by McFall. Loose ball to Harris. 5 seconds to go. Dribbles around the double team. Behind his back. Lost it. And that's how the third quarter ends. A resilient into the third quarter for Canyon, ending the quarter on an 8-0 run, and the Cougars will take a 2-point lead, Going into the fourth at the end of 3. Canyon 35, Pieper 33 on the Warriors Network.
Hey, buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
Canyon ending the third quarter on an 8-0 run, and the Cougars won the quarter over Pieper 13-9. Only 2 Warriors scored in the third. Donovan Besh 6 points, Tucker Voigt 3. A scoreless third from Mason Thomas and from Bryson Strong. Here's Cortez opening up the fourth quarter with a turnover. Muck and fuss for Canyon. Cougars trying to add to a 2-point lead. Muck and fuss in trouble. Finds Harris. Canyon battling for its first district and road win of the year. Hernandez, a 21-point game. 8 points scored in the third. A long, drawn-out possession by Canyon. Harris, back to Hernandez, off the screen, to McFall. The runner, short. Loose ball saved by Muck and Fuss. Spins, fires, deflected, loose ball to Cortez. Here come the Warriors. Cortez driving, puts it up, whistle blows. A foul will put the Warriors on the free throw line. A 2-shot foul for Jaden Cortez. A 76% free throw shooter on the year. As a team, Pieper 8 of 14 from the line. First one is good for Cortez. 3 points in the game for the junior. As Cameron Schreiber checks back in for the Cougars with 4 personal fouls. One more for Cortez. Ties the game. McFall, Hernandez, knocks down another 3. Fifth 3, Chris Hernandez, he's got 24. Cougars back in front, 38-35. Donovan Besh going to work against Muck and Fuss. Contested shot, rebound, Thomas, back up, won't go, but he will go to the foul line. Mason Thomas for the line today. 2 of 6. Thomas scoreless third quarter. 6 points in the game. Make it 7. Foul shot is good. He'll get one more. Last foul charged to Roman McFall, his third. team's 8th. Second foul shot for the star freshman. Off the mark, and the rebound to Hernandez. Remains a 2-point Canyon lead. Here's Harris driving right hand, can't scoop it in. Scriber put back, spins off. Rebound, muck and fuss. And the Cougars crashing the offensive glass. Almost turn it over, and they do. Taken away by Withrow. To Strong off his shoulder. But they're going to say touched by McFall. Stays with Pieper. Officially 6:05 of the game clock here. A fourth quarter game between Pieper and Canyon. A tight game in the first meeting between these two early this month. Bryson Strong kicks, corner, Perry, 3 for the lead. Timeout taken by Pieper on the go-ahead 3 from Elliott Perry. Just a 27% three-point shooter. Comes through with a big shot there. Third made 3 of the game for Pieper. Puts the Warriors on top 39-38. Again, the Warriors enjoying their first varsity season. Record of 17-10, but they have dropped 6 in a row after that hot 17-4 start. Meanwhile, the Cougars winless on the road, winless in 26-5A play, the only team without a win in the district. But they've been in a lot of games. 8 district losses, 4 have come by single digits. Canyon led 35-33 at the end of the third quarter. But the Warriors a 1-point lead now, coming off the big 3 from Elliott Perry. It's a 1-point lead. Under 6 minutes to go from Warriors Arena. Harris. Trying to post up McFall. Against Besh, almost dragged the pivot foot. Whistle blows for a 3-second call. Turnover on Canyon, and Michael Herrera likes that. Trap coming from Canyon leads to a travel from Bryson Strong. We talk to coaches when it comes to crunch time and what it takes to win a game down the stretch. They'll tell you 3 big things: free throw shooting, rebounding, and poise. We'll see which of these two teams has more poise over the final 5 minutes. Harris against Perry. Floater. Knocks it down. Harris has 7 of the game. And the Cougars seesaw back in front. 40-39, under 5 to go. Here's Strong on the take to the rim. Off the window. 9 points, Bryson Strong. 1 point shy of cracking double figures for the 10th time this year. 41-40 Pieper. Harris pulls up, long mid-range. Rebound tapped out to Thomas. And now Scriber hobbling for the Cougars. He's got a bad wheel right now. Try to stay in the game until the Cougars can get possession back, and they will in that tie-up. Scriber may have to come out. Withrow comes out for the Warriors. Voigt back in for Pieper, and Scriber will in fact come out. Harry Hassman comes in. They are looking right now. Now one of the Warriors, I believe that is Cortez on the sidelines. And it is Cortez. And a blocking foul called against Thomas. 7th team foul. And the 1-and-1 coming up for Canyon. This will be Harry Hassman. First free throw of the game coming up for the sophomore. Scoreless tonight. And District putting up more than 5 a game. Just saw Chris Hernandez. He's checked back in as Hassman ties the game and earns one more. One more for Hassman. Trying to give Canyon the lead back. Two teams have exchanged the advantage quite a bit in the fourth. But that free throw short, we remain tied, 41 apiece. Here's Strong. Kicks out. Voigt doesn't take the three. His bench is ready to go off on that. You see Cortez back of the game for the Warriors. Strong kicks. Besh drives, pulls. Too strong. Rebound Harris for Canyon. Harris into traffic. Finds Hassman. McFall down the lane. Spins it in. Tough angle shot. Roman McFall. Cougars back in front. Timeout Canyon. Big shot Roman McFall. 7 points the game for McFall. He has had some big games this year, to include a 27-point outing against Seguin earlier in district play. Again, Pieper trying to sweep this season series. They beat the Cougars at the Cougar Den, 58-55 back in January 3rd. Bryson Strong, Mason Thomas combined for 25 points in that game. Tonight, those two have combined. Well, Strong has 9, Thomas 7, so 16 points between those two. Strong leads all Warriors with 9 points. And Chris Hernandez has 24 for Canyon. A go-to dead-eye shooter tonight for Manny Flores' team. .326 on the game clock in the arena. Slightly off on the clock you see there on the screen. Again, the game and the clock and score are official in the arena. We'll keep you updated on that. Score is correct. Canyon 2-point lead, 43-41. Here's Donovan Besh. Big three-point threat. Besh has only hit 1 3 though in this game. Here's Strong to Besh, looking for another three, and he's got it. Right on cue, Donovan Besh. First Warrior to double figures. He has 11. Pieper back in front. Muckenfuss on the baseline puts the Cougars back on top. First field goal tonight, Jude Muckenfuss. 45-44, Cougars the lead. Here's Strong, end of the quarter. Perry, and at point guard right now. Voigt for a moment thought about a three. Back out to Strong. Perry from the corner. That triple won't go. And a foul against Voigt on the rebound. Team's 8th. Have a 1-and-1 coming up for the Cougars again. This will send Scriber to the line where he is 1 of 3 tonight. Scriber, the tallest Cougar on the team at 6'5". has been playing in foul trouble in this fourth quarter. 4 personals in the game. Now trying to add to a 1-point lead, and he can't. Battle for the board, won by Canyon. Roman McFall. Here's Hernandez posting up Schreiber underneath, off the glass. A man's bucket there, Cameron Schreiber. 3-point Cougar lead coming up with the final 2 minutes. Jump past to Voigt for the tie. Knocks it down. Second 3, Tucker Voigt. Timeout taken by the Warriors as we are tied at 47 with officially 2:06 to go. Again, 2 teams at the bottom of the 26-5A standings, but they're giving a lot of heart tonight. Canyon playing for its first 26-5A win. The Warriors their second. But a very intense game, as if something were in fact on the line, such as a playoff spot or climbing up the district standings. Hard-fought game, it's been a hard-fought season, both teams. Don't let those district records fool you. Both teams have been in plenty of games in a very difficult 26-5A. And they've come up short in a lot of those tight games, so which one will prevail in this tight game tonight? You look at your game reset right now, fouls even 8 apiece, so each team just shy of the double bonus. Right now the possession arrow does point in favor of Pieper. .206 to go, tied 47-47. And here come the Cougars. Harris, McFall, Schreiber, Buckenfuss, Hernandez out there for Manny Flores. Here's Hernandez. Had a big game tonight, picked up by Strong. Off the screen. On the switch, picked up by Thomas. Finds Harris. Cougars a patient possession. Looking for a quality shot here. Buckenfuss doesn't take the 3. Cortez defends him near center court, drives around him, pulls up, short rebound. Voigt falls down and travels. And Tucker Voigt beside himself with the call. That possession took about close to 40 seconds off the clock, and the Cougars will get it back. 5 on the floor for the Warriors. Thomas, Voigt, Cortez, Strong, and Besh. And Manny Flores before a 5-second call calling for a timeout. A reminder again of our next broadcast coming up next Friday. More exciting 26-5A boys basketball on the Warriors Network. Pieper hosting Smithson Valley, 6:30 tip-off. Pieper, Smithson Valley played a 4-point game at Ranger Gym just a couple of weeks ago. A game won by the Rangers 66-62. And Smithson Valley right now battling for a playoff spot. They're just 2 games back of Kerrville-Tybee for 4th place. Teams sitting 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Veterans Memorial, Bernie Champion, and Wagner. Again, a very strong district, 26-5A. From top to bottom, a lot of good basketball in the district. Spoke about this earlier. Memorial, Champion, a combined record of 48-7. Out of the timeout, it's still Canyon ball. Same 5 on the floor, both teams, no substitutions during the timeout. Harris triggers the inbound. Actually, there was a change. Harry Hassman is in for Canyon. A near turnover, saved by Hernandez. Kicks out McFall, drives, shot goes off the rim. Roman McFall puts the Cougars on top. 49-47 coming up in the final minute in the quarter. Cortez for the lead. No. Rebound. Pinballs back to Cortez. Here's Besh. Three-pointer off target. Ball finally vacuumed in by McFall. You know, the Warriors need to play defense here. Hassman loses it out of bounds and back to Pieper. Good pressure defense with officially 44.7 to go. And this will get Muckenfuss back in for Hassman, or no, for McFall. Or yes, McFall will stay in the game. Hassman checks out. Pieper playing for the tie or the lead. 44 seconds to go. Donovan Besh. Not as strong against Muckenfuss. Almost carried the ball. Strong. Drives. Passes. Voigt. Tied up by Schreiber. However, on the alternating possession arrow, it will stay with Pieper with officially 26 seconds left. Look here again. And great job by Schreiber recovering to get back on defense and make the play. Officials discussing things right now. And I think the discussion was about Voigt looking for a foul on that play. Officials telling him why there wasn't a call. And so now Cortez will trigger the inbound. 26 seconds to go. Out front to Voigt for the lead. No. Rebound. Loose. Back to Voigt and a foul called against Canyon. Against Roman McFall. His fourth, 9th team foul. And the 1-and-1 coming up for Bryson Strong. He is 3 of 4 from the line tonight. A 9-point game for the junior. This to make it a 1-point lead. One more coming up. Strong in double figures for the 10th time this year. Short. Rebound. Muckenfuss. And the Warriors have to foul, and they do. Muckenfuss fouls. 17.9 on the clock. 1-and-1 for Canyon on the 9th team foul against Pieper. So from here on out, both teams the double bonus. This foul called against Strong, his third. Muckenfuss, 1 of 2 from the line tonight. Two-point lead, Canyon. Big free throw, Jude Muckenfuss. Cougars could be 17 seconds away from their first district win as he makes both for a 3-point lead. This is not a timeout, it is a substitution for the Cougars. And so now for Manny Flores, you may elect to foul at some point on the possession with a 3-point lead. But you certainly want some more time to go off the clock before doing that. Let's see what Pieper does here for a quick 2 or for a game-tying 3. It is for the former. Quick 2-pointer, Bryson Strong lays it in, 11.5 to go. (51-50), Canyon on top. Cougars have played very well defensively, barring the game going into overtime, this will be a third straight game they've held an opponent under 60 as Michael Herrera talks to his team. Talking about strategy here. Have to attempt to force a quick turnover. If it doesn't come, then the foul. And the next foul will put the Cougars in the double bonus. Canyon's last win more than a month ago before Christmas, December the 19th against Carrizo Springs. Can they break that drought and pick up their first 26 5A win? Could be a milestone win for Manny Flores in his first year as Cougars head coach. Pieper, meanwhile, trying to sweep the season series and pick up their second district win. Officially 11.5 on the clock. Harris gets it into Hernandez, a tie-up. However, possession arrow in favor of the Cougars, and it did take about a second and a half off the clock, 9.9. Harris again into Hernandez. He's fouled quickly. Hernandez, a 24-point game, has only attempted one free throw tonight and made it back in the first half. It is, though, the double bonus, and so 2 free throws here for Chris Hernandez. Southpaw cannot make the first. It's been a big night for Hernandez, and now trying to come through the stripe late in the game. Second free throw, good for a 2-point lead. Will the Warriors play for the win or for the tie? Strong, drives, kicks, ball deflected, save, Cortez, short, rebound, Besh at the buzzer, rolls off the rim, and the 23 season. What a finish from Warriors Arena. Bryson Strong took a hard fall, hobbling back towards his bench and towards the handshake line as the Cougars split the season series, ending an 8-game losing streak as they beat Pieper in a thriller 52-50. The Warriors, a chance for the win on Cortez's 3, a chance for the tie from Donovan Besh. Neither shot goes as Canyon holds on. Well, again, an exciting finish tonight, and we have more exciting Warriors basketball coming up next Friday against Smithson Valley. Until then, on behalf of our entire Wick Productions and Warriors Network crew, I'm Brent Freeman saying good night from Pieper High School.